When I was in school, my mathematics teacher once told me something that stayed with me for years. He said, learn to be disciplined. At that time, I was confused. I didn't quite understand what he meant by discipline. To me, it sounded like a vague piece of advice, something adults often say but rarely explain the meaning of it. Years later, when I joined my second job in Delhi, I thought I had finally figured it out. I assumed discipline meant behaving in a polished, a proper way, following some social etiquettes, walking with confidence like Englishman, how to shake hands the right way, and knowing the manners expected at a dinner table. But with time and experience, I realized that my teacher had meant something far deeper than all these things. He wasn't talking about external etiquette. He was referring to the discipline of one's faculties, the ability to control your thoughts, manage your emotions, take care of your physical and mental well being, and most importantly, develop controls over your financial life. True discipline is not about appearances, but it's about self mastery. And one of the most important part of that self mastery is financial discipline. Because without financial stability, it becomes difficult to achieve peace of mind in the long term and in the security required. Well, in today's video, I want to focus on a small yet powerful aspect of financial discipline, money management, particularly a few essential money rules that everyone should know. These simple principles may look small, but when followed consistently, you can guide on the path toward financial independence and freedom. Imagine if there were 12 simple rules that could completely transform the way you handle money. Rules used by the smart investors and financially successful people around the world. From doubling your money faster to building a powerful retirement fund and to avoiding impulsive spending. Today, I will reveal 12 powerful money rules that can help you take control of your finances and build long-term wealth. I tried to simplify these rules so that, these can be understood easily. So let's dig in. Rule number 1, rule of 72. The rule of 72 is one of the most elegant shortcut in investing. Simply divide 72 by your investment return rate, and the result tells you how many years will it take for your money to double. For example, if your investment grows at 12% per year, so 72 divided by 12 equal to 6 years. That means your money doubles every 6 years. This rule reveals the magical power of compounding. Now, there are similar rules in the financial parlance, which is similar to 72 rule of 72. We call it rule of 114. It's basically the same formula used, but that 114 rule actually reveals the time required, the years required to triple your investment. And rule 144, which actually tells how much time it takes to quadruple your investment, right? So these are all basic rules that we follow, the money rules. Rule number 2, 50-30-20 rule. The 50-30-20 rule is a simple blueprint for managing your income. So it's simple budgeting rule. 50% of your income should be going to your needs like rent, grocery, bills, and 30% to your lifestyle wants, anything you spend on to maintain social status, and 20% should be savings and investment. This rule ensure you enjoy life today while building financial security for tomorrow. Rule number 3, 4% rule. The 4% rule is widely used for retirement planning. It suggests that if you withdraw 4% of your total investment portfolio annually, your money can potentially last for 30 years or more. Let's say you have 1 crore invested as your retirement corpus, and every year you withdraw 4%, which is 4 lakh per years. And as per the rule, this money, this 1 crore should serve you 4 lakhs every year for 30 years. This rule helps create sustainable retirement income. Rule number 4, rule of 25x, 25 times. The rule of 25 work hand in hand with the 4% rule. To retire comfortably, you should accumulate 25 times your annual expenses, not income, but expenses. If your yearly expenses are 6 lakhs, you should aim for a retirement corpus of 1.5 crore or so. It's simple math, but very powerful financial, tool. Rule number 5, 10% rule, the debt control rule. The 10% rule is a powerful guideline for maintaining financial stability. According to this rule, your total monthly debt payment should not exceed 10% of your gross income. And generally debt includes obligation like personal loan, your credit card EMI, consumer loans. For example, if your monthly income is 1 lakh, your total debt payment should ideally remain within 10,000 per month, not more than that. Rule number 6, 24-10 rule. This rule helps you make smarter car purchase decision. This is very specific to car. So rule says 20% should be your minimum down payment. 4 years should be the tenure of the loan, not more than that. And 10% of your overall income should be spent as a your EMI, right? So monthly car expenses should not exceed 10% of your monthly income. Follow this rule and your car won't destroy your finances. And these are all well tested for decades, and all researchers have worked and data analysts worked on these, and these are the rules that they come up with. Rule number 7, 6 months rule. The 6 months rule focuses on your financial protection. Very important. Your emergency fund should cover at least 6 months of your living expenses. 6 months of not income but expenses. This safety cushion protects you from unexpected situation like job loss, medical emergencies, or economic downturn. We see, these days it's very evident the economy. Rule number 8, 1% rule. The 1% is commonly used in the real estate investing, the other side of the game. It suggests that a rental property should generate at least 1% of its purchase price as monthly rent. So your property yield should be at least 1% of your total property cost. For example, a property worth 50 lakh should ideally generate 50,000 monthly rent. Otherwise, you are wasting your money. You are destroying your wealth. This rule helps quickly evaluate property investment proposition. Rule number 9, rule of 110. The 110 helps you determine how much money you should invest in equity in the overall portfolio. So the formula is 110 minus your age. Let's say your age is 30 years. So 100 minus 30, 80% should be invested in the equity segment of your overall portfolio. This rule balances growth and risk as you age. Rule number 10, 3-day rule. This is very, very interesting. The 3-day rule protects you from impulse purchases. Whenever you feel the urge to buy something expensive, wait for 3 days, just 3 days. Most of the time, the excitement fades after 3 days and you realize you didn't really need it. So whenever you go around in a shopping mall or somewhere and you feel like, I want to buy this, which is not really required for you, I would say just delay your purchase and just wait for 3 days. It will do a magic for you. Yes. Rule number 11, 30-day rule. The similar kind of rule. The 30-day rule works for bigger purchases. Let's say you want to buy a house, an expensive car, the second car maybe. If something expensive catches your eye, wait for 30 days before buying it. This pause introduces rational thinking and help avoid costly emotional spending decisions. So after 30 days, you will definitely think rationally rather than emotionally, just spending your money. And in most of the time, your decision reverses and you stop buying. Last rule, but not the least, rule number 12, 15% saving rule. The 15% saving rule is a powerful strategy for long-term wealth creation. Experts recommend saving at least 15% of your income for retirement and investments. The earlier you start, the more compounding works in your favor. Well, these 12 money rules are not complicated formulas. They are financial principles that can transform your life. Start applying even 3 or 4 of these rules consistently, and we'll see your financial future dramatically different in the times to come. If you found this video useful and you think financial health is important for you and your family and friends, share it with someone who wants to become smarter with money. I'll see you again. Thank you.